Chris Paul Jr. does a little bit of everything. I think it'd be a perfect complement to Omar Speights, and I absolutely love the player. So I'm going to go with Chris Paul Jr. here because I do think there are other right tackle opportunities there. But I think when you look at a guy that can get off his blocks and just watching the tape from 2023 to 2024 and how, he's not even like, trying to skeet around a block. He's literally trying to rip right through the block. Listening to some interviews with him, I just think he's a really smart, conscientious football player. So I think the Rams will really like him. Give me Chris Paul Jr. To put next to Omar Speights and bolster that defense. I really like this player, and I feel like they're going to 100% draft Jarquez Hunter.
Jake, if you were to put a percentage in terms of the realistic ability of that happening, what would you put it at a week out?
Right now, I'm about a 50-50 because 50% of me is saying, yes, they actually want a quarterback. This got out. They weren't trying to leak this, right? And then 50% of me is this got out. They were trying to leak this. They are trying to get teams to trade up, get more of an opportunity to trade up. If you fake out, the Browns and the Giants, and you're like, I'm going to draft this guy. The Rams are having meetings with him. I'm sure Seattle's kind of doing the same thing. They're not going to take Milroe at 18. But, it's all part of the game. And so I'm 50-50, Z-Bot. I could see them doing this. I really could. And I could see them, sticking and picking. I could see them trading down. I mean, I've been told that they want to go offense and they want to get an offensive weapon, early. So we'll see. I also really would say, I don't know how realistic it is with the draft and everything, but I think that TD's Dolphins could really trade Jalen Ramsey back to the Rams. I think that's a real thing to monitor because they were, as I told you guys, trying to replace. I want to say trying to replace, but they were trying to add another corner after signing Ahkello Witherspoon. So, I don't necessarily think they're totally set at corner. So those would be the two things that I would say. I mean, at 50-50 on Milroe.
Playing safety?
He wouldn't play safety. He had his worst year last year tackling wise. He missed 14 tackles. It's the first time in his career he missed more than 10 tackles in a season. So I don't know necessarily if they'd want him to play safety, but I also think he just needs to get out of Miami, man. Sorry, TD. Like it's a dumpster fire there. Chris Greer's giving out contracts that should never be given out. It's bad, and I'll just say this right now: the Rams. He still has plenty of fans in that building. And he is still a big fan of the Rams. So, again, I'm not saying it's going to happen, but don't be surprised if it does.